We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Marcus Stroman is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Acuna digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
That evens it up 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Now at the plate, number 23. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air into shallow left center. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turned around with him leading off. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Austin Riley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. At the plate, Matt Olson, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Braves strand one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Max Fried will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Pitch on the way. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Happ is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And the pitch on 2-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 27.
So stepping in, Suzuki. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could. Assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. The next Cub up, Patrick Wisdom. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. Last season, he won the National League Rookie of the Year, and I'll tell you what, he was so impressive, particularly down the stretch. He never got fatigued, and he continued to produce from April till October. What a year he put together.
So here's Trey Mancini as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Happ over at second. Wisdom on at first with 2 down. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready now, Nico Horner. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. He's set. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. 1 run is scored. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And a second run is across. And he is in there.
A conservative approach might have been to try to sacrifice the first run of the game home, but not this guy. He takes a big rip and has himself a 3-run triple.
So striding in, Christopher Morrow. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Fouled away. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Cubs lead this one 4-0. Digging in now, Sean Murphy. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's a perfect 4 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ozuna playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Morrow will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand.